Mamma mia, what a victory, guys. Let's go, let's believe. Where are we going with this, guys? Where are we gonna go this year? Wow, what a victory against Roma. 1-0 per i rossoneri di Milano in San Siro. Goal of Strahinja Pavlović. That seems like Jaap's time in the second half, let me tell you that. And Maignan saved a penalty, and with a Peperino Salemakers that he was like, man, he was feeling the Rossonero inside his skin. Incredible match. I'm very happy with everyone. We're gonna analyze a little bit the match, the lineup, how the match went, what's happened, what didn't happen. I have also some questions for Allegri and why the hell Fofana is still playing, as you guys in the community keep saying. And now I see clear why. He almost messed up the entire match. We're gonna analyze a little bit. This is a post-match reaction. Make sure, guys, to let me know what do you think about this match, because tomorrow we go back with a community reaction. So we're gonna do a community and we're gonna talk about your comments that you write on the video. Make a big like to this video if you're not subscribed to the channel of the OldHeart Rossonero that is getting close to 5,000 followers. Wow, incredible, 5,000 of us, guys. So that gives me definitely energy to keep going as our Milan, guys. So let's keep going, let's keep reading, let's stay tuned, listen, because tonight match, it was a very tough match once again. Okay, the second half, it was definitely one of those matches similar to Napoli, where we were like every 30 seconds watching the time. Okay, how long is missing now? Well, let's start with the lineup, because yes, we did eventually before the match got in the bench. We have Yashari, we have Stupinian. Even I didn't understand why Allegri kept Bartesaghi until the last minute. He was with cramps. He did an incredible match for Bartesaghi, okay? But anyway, the lineup was Mike Maignan, Iron Mike Maignan. We played against with the defense with three. De Winter, Gabbia, Pavlovic, Saelemaekers, Fofana, Modrić, Ricci, and Bartesaghi, and Nkunku and Leao. Let me tell you a little bit how went the match, with a little bit of of comment and commentary, and then we go each player to analyze what I was expecting, what we saw. So that was the lineup. Roma played with Svilar, Ndika, Mancini, Hermoso, Cristante, Kone, Ayunai, Silic, Wesley, and Dybala and Sule. Okay, now we all know that we suffer a lot, Dybala, or those kind of players. And in the first half, in my opinion, until minute 30, I'm very open to say that Milan didn't deserve the draw, because Roma really was very good. And I'm not looking at the camera because I'm checking the stats, try to put some content on what I was saying. So ball possession of Roma was 56%. So pretty much they got ball control all the time. In the first 30 minutes, imagine, we literally left Dybala shooting 3 different times in the goal. Okay, not all the time was on target, but they were very close. Total shots 11 for Roma. Okay, Milan literally woke up towards the end, after minute 30. What really kept really well, in my opinion, on Milan was the defense, led by Gabbia, great by Pavlovic, and De Winter, solid. But in the first half, I saw so many little mistakes, like Bartesaghi, Fofana, Ricci as well, that he couldn't really control the ball, and Roma was really focused, was on the point, and it caused a few times to a small counter-attack that, if Roma was a little bit more lethal, in my opinion, could have really scored one goal. 1-0 at least, in my opinion, for Roma in the first 30 minutes. That's the minimum. That's what I would say. Then the strategy of Allegri was pretty clear: solid behind and counter-attack. We played like a small team. We played literally like a small team. The goal came from a great counterback, of course, led by Rafael Leão, but it was actually it was fantastic to see how Pavlovic and Bartesaghi, they recovered this ball from Roma that was attacking strong, strong, strong. With a couple of passes, we came out from their pressure. Ball to Rafael Leão on the left side. And you know, Rafael Leão, when he's in his position, not many defender can keep him in Serie A. Fantastic from JAAP Stankovic, from JAAP Pavlovic to follow, and Rafael Leão burn Ndika and cross in the middle, and Pavlovic just had to simply push the ball inside. 1-0, second half, and after that I already can see there was a couple of minutes extra. A couple of minutes, it was 5 minutes extra because Milan scored around 40, I guess, 39. So there was 5 minutes, and you can see that the team was very confident. It was very, they were trying pass that before they were scared of. What I mean by that, they were trying pass forward instead of passing in the back. And that's when I saw slowly Bartesaghi and Ricci start to playing with a little bit less fear. That's all. The second half, we started the first 10 minutes. Milan should have scored at least 2 goals. One with Nkunku from a corner kick that hit the belly and hit the post, and another one super clear with Rafael Leão. Eventually, Roma keep pushing, push, because they had the enthusiasm and they clearly wanted to win this match. And eventually, they with a couple of substitutions from Gasperini, Roma was pushing us really a lot. Milan was not doing a lot ahead in the to try to to score the second goal. Eventually, how the penalty came in. The penalty came in because there was a horrible tackle from Fofana on Pellegrini that caused a free kick from literally from 2 meters away from the line of the box. One. In that free kick, Fofana himself, he hit the ball of the free kick with his hand. So in my opinion, that maybe he should have a red card for Fofana in that occasion, because he already got a yellow card for the tackle over Pellegrini. He should get probably, in my opinion, another yellow card right there. And of course, well, Milan is still leading. Then nothing changed. That eventually Maignan saved the penalty on Dybala. I don't remember how many penalties Maignan saved, but we are not talking about Milenkovic-Savic, the guy from Napoli, that 90% of the time he saved a penalty. This time, Mike, he probably has a saving, how to say, a very low percentage of saving. I think he's around 20%, 15% of the time he saved actually a penalty. Good. He actually saved. It was a great penalty on the left side of Mike. Mike chose correctly the angle, and he saved the ball. The last 10 minutes was pretty much I don't know how to say, crazy assault from every side of the field from Roma, and eventually Milan brought home this victory that is extremely heavy, guys, because we are watching Milan from the top of the league. From the top, 1 point below Napoli, the same points as Inter, but we're still there. How we gonna go this season, guys? It's a very long season. We will see how we go. Anything could happen. Still, in my opinion, something that I saw tonight is that Allegri is a dinosaur, and unless player has cramps that they cannot run anymore, like Salemakers, like Bartesaghi, like Leao, he's not gonna do a substitution. He said in the press conference that Yashar and Stupinian, they were not ready. In my opinion, I will let play change a little bit, give more time also to Yashari to start playing, for Stupinian to start playing. Maybe that's the reason why he's a coach of Milan and I'm not. Maybe because he wanted also to the players. I can see that the difference in between Loftus-Cheek when he came in and the other player when the camera was on their face, you can see that all the players, they were like they were extremely focused, especially the defense. They were so on point. And even when Tomori came in, you can see his face was like still trying to understand what's going on, while the defense was like extremely on point, extremely on point. And that's a good thing. But well, guys, eventually Allegri was right, and now we have to play away against Parma. Tough night, but now we're gonna recover Pulisic, we're gonna recover Yashari. We have finally a little bit of maybe Jimenez is coming back as well. We will see, guys. Now, talking about the single player himself, let's talk about the tactics generally, and then we'll talk about the player. Tactically, the team tonight, in my opinion, it was very well organized. However, I still have to say that on the first 30 minutes, we risked way too many goals. Okay, there was an expected goal of 127 for Roma out of 9 shots. One big chances for Roma on the first, 0.77 for Roma and 11 total shots of Roma. In my opinion, we were way too sleepy. But that was clearly the tactics of Allegri. Counter-attack and trying to score a goal. We saw that when we saw Rafael Leão running, you can see that always Pavlovic or Fofana, that literally 2 minutes after Pavlovic scored, got the identical chances of Pavlovic, but his foot are square, and instead of scoring, he put the ball up to the terzonello blu. Anyway, eventually the expected goal for the whole match, it was 3.32 for Milan, because he had big chances. Sorry, total shots for Milan 17 and big chances 6. Total shots for Roma 20, big chances 1. So the Roma expected goal, it's much lower. For the match, it was 3.32 for Milan, and for Roma 2.04. Ball possession 64 to 37 for Roma. Now, Maignan, guys, already spent some words over Mike. I think tonight the MVP of the match has to be in between Maignan and I don't even know. The 3 best, in my opinion, are Maignan, Strahinja Pavlović, and Alexis Saelemaekers. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's take this out of the way. The worst one are Nkunku, Fofana, and in my opinion, Bartesaghi. They had a lot of problems. Top 3 and top worst. Now, who is in the middle? Gabbia and De Winter. Gabbia and De Winter that played a solid match. Gabbia is growing incredibly, leader of the defense. I'm also happy for De Winter, very for De Winter, because he played with a personality. He had Dybala against that. It's not really the easiest player to be against. I'm reading some stats. Interception 1, clearance 7, accuracy passes 86%, 49 touches. Aerial duels 1, listen up, 4 out of 4. So he didn't miss anything, okay? Ground duels 1 out of 3, okay? Losing only 7 times the ball. Matteo Gabbia, he even had an expected goal because he almost scored from a corner kick. Accuracy passes 90%. Aerial duel 1, 5 out of 7. A true leader. Just to give you, the best one was Pavlovic tonight with the XG of 0.64, 92% of accuracy passes, and aerial duel ones 3 out of 5, ground duels 1, 2 out of 6. Pretty good. Modrić, it's an adult playing with kids. It cannot be always his best match. He needs a player like Rabiot to. Milan generally need a player like Rabiot to fucking breathe in a midfield. Tonight was too drastic. Or either we are attacking all the time, or either we are defending all the time. Roma midfield literally crashes. And that was the main problem, in my opinion. And I hope that Rabiot is coming back, because we need his physicality in the midfield. Saelemaekers incredible, as I mentioned, true OldHeart Rossonero. Ricci, in my opinion, in the first half was a little bit okay, but eventually he came out. He needs confidence. He's a kid that really needs confidence to play. Leao, fantastic match. He played not the superstar as always, but thanks to him, Milan got the best of this match. Couple of great, 1 assist and another one for Fofana that could have scored. couple of occasions in the second half, I have to say our best striker, because Nkunku at the end of the day, beside a couple of a couple of great pass, but not enough yet. Really, we have a problem in attack. Really, really clear. But that doesn't really matter, because as long as you win, right? As long as you have a great defense, at least in Italy, you can still do a lot. That's all, guys. Okay, that's all for me. That's all my comments. That's my post-match reaction. I don't have anything else to add. I want to read your comments. Let me know how we gonna go, what's gonna be the prediction, for this season. It's gonna be, at least we are back to competing. That's the best things. At least we are back into competing in the league. Top 4, that's our goal. All right, I'll see you in the comments. Ciao.